I gotta get my medicine. Come around the other side. Oh. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, cracking open a cold. Well, actually, it's not very cold to be honest. Good evening, Sprouts. Welcome to the stream. I am, as always, you, Unsynced. We're back at it again with the Final Fantasy stream, doing the MSQ. I think we're pretty close to the end here, everybody. I don't know if we have any quests that we can do outside of the MSQ at the moment. We are loading up with gear. Ba 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 ba. What are we doing even? Every little something. We are working on Mordana. We're working our way to get to sneak inside. As usual, we are low on storm seals, and we have to get those up. Yesterday I put in a ridiculous amount of time making potions for another member of the FC, and I secreted some chocolate balls for him because there's a joke going on right now with the FC about him not being allowed to have chocolate, and now I'm on a different character, obviously, and I'm playing a little tricksy thing, and I'm like, did you ever figure out who gave you those balls? And now the FC is getting a little silly, having a bit of fun with it, which is great. Okay, as just said, we're low on storm seals. We need to get storm seals. Let's do our dailies, because normally it's insta-Q, baby. All right, here's down today. Oh, it's flowing in the wind, everybody. It's flowing in the wind. It still looks good. It's been like this since we started the stream. I actually dyed my hair for the stream to match my character's hair color, and I mean, it still looks pretty good. I've been using a color depositing shampoo, which makes it stand out pretty well, I think. Oh, itchy back of the head. Oh, how's everyone today? It's such a beautiful day. I went for a bike ride on my motorcycle, which is always fun, isn't it? Oh, sad. Oh, someone pulled out of the thing. Weird. Where's my orange juice? Use? Can't. Sad news, everybody. My favorite motorcycle, which was for sale, used recently, just got sold to somebody else. I never got an opportunity to sell my bike. Or maybe I did have an opportunity and I missed it, so that I could put the funds together to purchase that new one. Or not new one, but that used one. Let's drink our orange juice. And say hi. Back at Haku Manor with the pantsless. Oh my god, these people and their lack of pants. Her character looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. Audrey, get out of that. You're being a little nuisance. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so we don't have regen, which is fine, I guess. Let us follow. As usual, we're just doing this for the seals, so let's hopefully keep things going. Grab that. And we run after the tank. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going, Tanky. Oh shit, the tank's almost dead. I am not, honestly not paying attention. Alright, let's get this going. Okay, do this. Why wasn't I paying attention? Oh my goodness. I genuinely just shut down there for a second. I'm the worst player. Like, honestly, the worst player. Let's get some dots around here. They were like legit dead, right? Like I screwed that up so bad. Whoa, if I get a commendation at the end of this, I will laugh. Because I don't deserve one. Now, are they going to go for that tiny key or just skip it? You can skip it, you know. You don't need it. Oh shit, they killed that succubus fast. Shit, wrong one. Gotta stop doing that. Alright, I'm being targeted. Just trying to make sure I don't get hit too much. Okay, that time we targeted the right person. I'm such a terrible tank healer. I'm such a terrible healer. So bad. So bad. It's crazy. Alright, let's use this this buff that I always forget for damage. Oh, shoot. Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Okay. Whee! Now, is he gonna pull everybody? No, the tank is not pulling everyone. Interesting. There's a little bit of a tactic that I've seen used in this zone where you pull everything, grab the key, and then let the tank die, and then like just come back. So you haven't got to stick around and fight everything. Man, those guys are killing the succubus really fast. I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of healing in a second. Because he's pulling so much. I'm just gonna power heal. Nice, still kicking actually. Okay, there's that damage that I was expecting. Alright, we're good, we're good. What? Oh, I wonder why they targeted the machinist. Not the machinist, I think it's the monk. Alright, so now we just move past this and head over here to the door. Alright, let's take on this boss. Now, there's an order you're supposed to fight these guys in, and I honestly don't know what it is. And by order, I mean, like, there's ones you should really focus on, and then ones you shouldn't. Or, like, that you should wait till next. So maybe it's this one. Everyone seems to be attacking the flying imp guy. Yeah, it looks like it's the flying imp guy, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a new phone today with a new number. And funny enough, I've only had it activated for like a minute. And I'm already getting a wrong call. Like someone is texting me. And I don't know who they are. They're like, I've been added to a group text. And I'm like, what's going on? So I'll have to figure out like how I'm supposed to deal with that. Because I don't know what you do. Do you tell them it's like, hey, you've added me to the wrong number, please? Please. You know, this has been a pretty fast dungeon, all said and done. Has it been 8 minutes? I don't know. When does the dungeon start? Has it been 12 minutes? I forget, like, how long a dungeon is, like, how long a dungeon is. Alright, our tank's watching a cutscene. Damn, she kind of cute, though. Look at my little guy. Make sure we're faced away. Alright, I'm gonna focus my attacks on Lady Amandine and let the DPS take out that ad. Seduced. And she's dead. Yeah, sweet. Monks pulled off the LB right on time. And you know what? I think that's gonna... So many no LBs. I think that's the LB for me. That's the commendation I'm gonna do today. Finally, someone's using their LBs correctly. GG. BB. That's not how you... NY is not BB. Hey, how are you? Can you reply me on chat because my headset are not working right now? What? What? Howdy. Let's see how that turns out. This is totally not. This is, oh yeah, this is so not some sort of scam. Let's play with it for a second and see where it goes. Insta Q on that, as always. I love it. Gotta love to see it. Back in the chat. Why would they do that? I don't know. Ba, ba, ba. All right, let's get this taken care of. This is always a fast one. I'm not even gonna say hello. Let's just get this done, ladies and germs. Noralyn 1. Hey, how are you? Can you reply me on chat? Because my headsets are not working. Headset are not working right now. Well then why are you watching my stream? I'm not exactly visually entertaining. I am very attractive. I mean, look at this. This like garbage chic that we've got going on right now. You know you love it. We did a DPS. The tank started pulling when he shouldn't have. He was pulling from like the stuff around the map, and he didn't need to, which ended up actually slowing us down just a slight amount. Not enough to actually make us care too much, but enough to make me care, honestly. Let's leave. Wait, no, we have to talk to Stevedore. What was I thinking? We've got no hunt. Oh, we do have these ones unlocked. Oh, because we got leveled up, didn't we? Let's just go back inside the inn and get Stevedore set up. Retire to an inn room. Summoning bell. Stevedore has completed his task. Complete. We got a book. Stevedore is now level 28. We might have... Do we have anything that's good for him? Let's take a look at his attributes and gear. He's currently got a level 26 spear. I think all these spears are shit. Like, compared to what he has. Nope, don't need that. That's no good. 47, 47, 31. He's still too high. 28. He's only 20. Yeah, he's 28 now. Level 30. Oh, the Temple of Magic. Can't wear that. 35. Nope, still too high. 15, 28. Oh, we could wear this. This is a ring that he could wear. So we'll stick that ring. Ooh, but I think my character could wear this ring too. No, my character's too high for level for that. Let's do that. So that's in there. This earring is still not going to be good for us. He can't use any of those. This is clearly going to be too high level. Does he have any gear on him that I could use? For level 28? 34, no. Ooh, Leo Narn. Narn is a bot we can get rid of. Sweet. Gotta love killing bots. No, 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 no. Okay, so none of this stuff's any good to us. I don't think I have any... Oh, I do have lots of duplicates. Let's clear up that inventory a little bit, guys. Boop, 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 blah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All this stuff can go in here. I'm never going to use it. I mean, I might. Not likely. Not today. Not for a while. But if we ever do come across a need for it, we will have it handy. Sort. We can sell these. This is the transportation stuff. This is food we can eat when we run out of orange juice. Yeah. All right, let's send Stevedore on a quick exploration. Well, it looks like Noralyn doesn't care for us. She told us to respond in the chat, and she didn't care. Let's go check out those quests that we just unlocked. Oh my god. Like, we're closing in on the end of A Realm Reborn, and immediately started doing other quests. I can't help myself. I gotta do the quests. I gotta do the blues. Ooh, we had some fancy sword and shield up here. Oh, I wonder if that quest, he's going to give me a quest that, like, to upgrade. Hold on, let's do this first. I'll wager a salty swab such as yourself be keen to know what went on at the big parley. Upshot is, the Eorzean Alliance called for the units. For the unts. What's that? Unts. Like I said, like with harpoons and narwhals. They won't be a system that puts a bounty on them but flout the law. It don't matter whether they be men or beasts. If you slay the troublemaker, you get a reward. Aye, it's a nice bit of cooperation. Of course, we still fight like squid and whales out in the interlands. If the Alliance thinks that people haven't noticed, the lot of them are drunk at sea. But that's neither here nor there for ye. Nay, 'tis the unt we need for ye for. Put down some marks, contribute to the peace. The common folk will thank you for it. If you got a mind to learn more, head on to the Maelstrom Command and speak with the Unt Buildmaster. The bloke can tell you about the details. Care to sign to a hunt? Excellent, excellent. You appear suitably flint-eyed and rough-knuckled. Bear with me as I cover the basics. The hunt board is your first step, quite so. The hunt board is your first step, quite so. These bills you see, each one represents a mark that can be hunted for bounty. Your keen eyes will have noticed that there are not one but two kinds of bills, regular and elite. The latter is more challenging, and before you go after one of them, you may want to consult a hunt scholar. These people are veterans of the hunt who can recite Ramaldal's Codex by heart. The rest is straightforward. Slay the monster, complete the hunt. For each kill, you receive a sum of allied seals, which can be used to purchase exclusive wares. I hope you won't hesitate to return. In addition to exchanging the seals for reward, I'm ever ready to explain the hunt in greater detail. The best of luck to you, adventurer, till sea swallows all, and take heart. I've heard it said that many go to hunt, and most return alive. Alright, so now we've just kind of unlocked this hunt board. And this lets us go out and kill these creatures daily for some gil and some allied seals, which we can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Where does that show up at, I wonder? It's not hunting log, because that's different. Oh, I don't know. And then we, like, go to... Is it this person? The Maelstrom, edit company crest. No. Frontline attendant, quartermaster. No. I don't know where I'd spend the allied seals, actually. Let's take a look at the company chest and see if there's any loot in here. Okay. We're not going to take any of these right now. No, these furnishings are cool. No, I'll leave that behind. That's kind of cool. Yeah, there's nothing here for us. Which is perfectly fine. Lieutenant Sprout, I'm certain that your duties with the Maelstrom demand much more of your time already, but if I might have a word. I'll get right to the point, Lieutenant. The higher-ups have authorized plans to form a specialized squad, and we're on the lookout for a reliable leader. Your name was on the top of that list. You would be responsible for training and commanding a number of adventurer subordinates, and the position also comes with a possibility of further promotion. What say you, Lieutenant? Are you ready to lead? Yeah, sure, why not? Outstanding. Let us get you acquainted with your second in command right away. Hello, Shortstack. It's an honor to be serving with you, Lieutenant Sprout. That's just the same voice. It's an honor to be serving you, Lieutenant Sprout. In my capacity as your aide, I'll be filling the role of Squadron Sergeant. And these eager troopers are the inaugural members of our squadron. Form up. Every one of them is a fledgling adventurer who's enlisted in the hopes of following in your legendary footsteps. They're green to the military eye, but we'll harden them up soon. When you have a moment to spare, stop by the barracks and we can discuss their training and development in greater detail. I'll leave you to it then, Commander. Look at these scrubs. What do you think? I'll admit they're raw as soldiers go, but they certainly have potential. I look forward to seeing what they can do with them. Right, I won't keep you any longer. Your squad's barracks can be found right through the door to the back of the command room. May the navigator guide your victory. Oh my goodness. There. Yeah, I know where to go. This ain't my first rodeo. Okay, we got these losers are here. So I can send them off on little quests. Oh shit, I didn't know this stuff was in here. That's cool. What are you doing? I can change their class. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. And I can change their outfits. How? Apply glamours? No, not yet. Okay, let's see. Let's send them off on a little squad hunt. Welcome to Squadron Barracks, Commander. I've been fully debriefed on this new initiative and stand ready to answer any questions you might have. First and foremost, however, we'll need to increase the number of squadron members. We have 3 recruits at present, but our squadron won't be ready to deploy until we have at least 4. Your own deeds as an adventurer should serve to attract new recruits. All you need to do is choose from the hopefuls who submit their enlistment papers. We get some enlistment papers. What? No new enlistments available. There's no one's available. We have 3 recruits. Yeah. By completing categories in your challenge log, you will occasionally attract new recruits to the squadron. Oh, so I have to, like, do some challenge log stuff. I haven't done any challenge logs this week. Like, this is it. Yeah, I have not done anything. I guess we have to do some challenge log stuff before we can do anything. We can't send these guys out on missions. We can't use this board. Okay. Well, that's it. Duties done. Okay, so we just have class quests remaining right now. Blacksmith, armorers over here. Marauders over there. Let's go check out the Aetheray Plaza and see if there's any quests down here that need to be unlocked. That's the Dancer quest. Fisher quest. Arcanist. And the Rogue quest. No, I guess there's nothing here for us to do. Let's go and do Mordana. Any quests here? It's the tooling around one. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Alright, Sid, what do you got for me, brother? The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core, which drives it, is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices, which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, this one used in the Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordana, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. There's another person here. / a wave. 0S is their name. I didn't know if, more people can come in here. That's kind of cool. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Centauri had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for the first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much it would cost? No? Well, the typical costs something in the order of I hope you don't mind footing a bill. It's a good cause. Okay. Does this mean, like, there's a, what's it called? A guild threshold to completing this quest? Like, if you don't have it? How you doing, Buke? How you doing? Oh, I haven't seen you in a week. It's nice to see a familiar face in the chat. At least one that's not a 1 billion. That's exactly how much it's going to cost. At least not a scam bot in the chat. That's pretty nice. We're just checking to make sure we don't have any quests that need to be done. We're getting pretty close to the end of A Realm Reborn, I think. And we're just making sure that there's no blues outside of class quests that need to be taken care of. So how's your games been? What have you been up to? Hello there. Come to collect the Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alpino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect. Thanks, Alpino. Tender in the years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Your master? Your master? I'm so glad that Alphino becomes more likable in later expansions, because right now, that skinny little twink is not in my good books. Also, happy Pride Month. Dawn Trail base game is done. Waiting on Free Company to catch up. Me and my friends have been trying to farm the Shadowbringers Extreme mounts. We got the 4 that we could do without hard mechanics. Oh, congrats! Congrats! I've also, on a different character, completed the base for Dawn Trail. I think I've, the only post-quest stuff I've done for Dawn Trail is enough to get the, oh my god, what is it? The custom delivery for the Catwoman? I don't remember her name. Just today I used Party Finder to put a group together for Emerald and Warrior of Light. Not only Hades is left. Sweet! Congrats, man. I hope you get it. Good luck with that. Do you have the Mammoth Heart? I can't wait to see if it works. So, this is something I thought was really... well, not funny, but something I find interesting. This is the kind of stuff I probably skipped in my initial run through the MSQ. Actually, probably my initial 2 runs of the MSQ, because this is my 3rd time doing the MSQ. And part of me was like, why is everyone sad later with this the Reaper? And I didn't realize that they literally give it sentience with this Mammoth Heart, like an actual, like, they give it a life. It's alive. Yeah, totally. I think I've done Warrior Light, but maybe not the one you're talking about. I don't remember. There's I want to say a trial that I did recently that required a tank LB 3 so that we don't all die. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Yeah, turns out I'm a slave to Alphino. Free of charge? Courtesy of Alphino? Come from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. I want to say it's a Dawn Trail trial, honestly. I think that's what it's from. So it might not be the Warrior of Light. There. She's ready. Magitech armor, engage. or not. She just needs a little loving tap, I'll wager. A little concussive repairment. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Unsynced. Would you care to do the honors? Alright, I remember this. I have such fond memories of this. Hop into the pilot's seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climb that tangle of crystal yonder. As far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Oh, okay. Bringing back old Final Fantasy VI memories. Did you play Final Fantasy VI? No anomalous movement evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north. Sprint north. That's this way. Leg jumped, absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Unsynced. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, Wedge, you know it's fine. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition. It should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. And then we do a little /welcome. That did not thing. Let's just do this. Hey, I love you, Magitech Reaper. Click. We got action. Okay, let's see. What is this? Oh, this is this. Can we get rid of this? Yeah. We don't want the bill. I didn't know that's where it went. We have... Is our gear good? Yeah, even the earring's still good. Okay, let's do this. Level 54 going in, guys. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech cores seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our application to our friend here? Our appreciation to our friend here. I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off? Or maybe love her? Imperials! They've come for the armor. Damn it. They have us cornered. I think I can take him. What do you think? There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Ah, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. Is that the jammer they're planning to use? The hells you will. Beep. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Here comes a little pokeboy. Bloody hells. Unsynced. Protect the armor at all costs. Okay. All right, let's see. Hey, bro, where do you think you're going? Oh, that's the wrong one. Biggs, could you come out here and help me, please? Okay, great, he's dead. Easy peasy. Is it because we did everything we could to protect you? Has that made you feel better? What? Master, I love you. Chief, look, she moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Centauri and rescue our comrades. Should you not mark it with our touch when we're trying to infiltrate them? There, the finishing touch. Like, this is going to give me away, right? Like, they're going to know I'm not one of them if I got this random mark on my Reaper. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a Mammon Heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we'd like to get. How go your preparations, Unsynced? We leave as soon as you're ready. Galamont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I could do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly a novel. I ain't the first to suffer in Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape. And so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore that I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you're already done more'n I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Galamont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? In any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Empire over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get my revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there are some who call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not to keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgar give you strength. Oh man, Galamont, you're pretty sweet. I kind of like you, buddy. I will kill every Garlean in all the world for you, brother. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who came to Eorzea, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Centrum Centeri, just outside the Stronghold's parole perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Ba 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 ba. What are you still doing here? Get out there and save the world. Oh, I have an itchy ear. Ah, the team's talking about stuff. What's this? This is a level 100 White Mage chest piece. Kind of digging it. It's pretty sweet. I like the little leather straps that go around it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Get on your bikes and ride. Alright, let's head down there. We're going to head down there dressed up in our normal gear in case we get murked by some frogs. My least favorite thing to drive by. Alright, Nyx, turn around, buddy. Don't you aggro me. Okay. Is he, like, low enough level? Yeah, I think we're just high enough level to ignore the Nyx. Maybe not the mud puppies. Yeah, the mud puppies are still going to get us. He might not, though. So let's put on our equipment. And let's put our helmet on. Uh-oh. We've just been murked. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. The armor pieces are so stupid. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Centauri lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Alphino and I should prove less distracting than hoped. Should Alphino blah blah blah, I will contact you via link pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. How come I don't have the pants? Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Ida and Ishtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment. You best be off. Good luck, Unsynced. May the 12th keep you. We got voice acting.
Have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself.
Oh, I have to... Boop.
This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand.
Oh, I have to turn the space heater on. 1 sec.
And for that, we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Okay, perform an Imperial salute to the Imperial soldiers at these locations. Okay. Boop. Oh, apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had that tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when you next pass that way. Is this machine like human operated or person operated, or is it full on mechanical? I'm not seeing where a person would get in. I think it is just like full machine. There's like a head here, but there's no way there's a person that goes in that. I need a tissue. I need a tissue. Part of the maintenance crew from Obsidians, are you? I don't know what they teach you over there, but being oh shoot, I didn't salute. I just clicked on him. Fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Obsidians, are you? Welcome to Castrum Centauri, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at the Eorzea defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Damn, dude. Why you gotta be so cruel? Can't you see I'm a cat boy, too? Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only ask because I dropped something in there, and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, all right. I dare say you know the one I mean, eh? The svelte blonde. Goodness, no. It's the Lullifelian lass I'm smitten with. She's adorable. It hurts. I want to sweep her up in my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me her key so I can see her? Bro! You die first. Like, I was going to make it the other girl, but now it's you. Hey, Broseph. Hey, yeah. What's this? You need access to the storage tower? What business have you there? At the Tribuna's behest, you say? That's highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Would not do, but it would do... Shit. This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See if that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Damn, no wonder you guys suck. You just gave me your key for nothing. You don't even know who I am. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to pass past the blah 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 blah. Alright, next. Examine the steel door. Oh, and that's just it. We're in. And the next part of this combat occurs. Now, I think I can put on my good gear now, right? Now that we're here. We got that helmet on? Okay, let's lower the visor. Because it's time to fight. No! Minfilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Taro, we must do something. We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. No. You guys go. I'll risk it. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. I'm just gonna go fucking anime protagonist on these guys, that's all. This is 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized what? And this came to light only now? There's literally a Reaper outside. The culprits will have left the trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Bro, just give me an opportunity. Ba-ba. Boom. And then we'll hit him with the old 1-2 rope-a-dope. And now you don't have a healer. Let's get this hit in before the, before the buff runs out. Stabby, stabby. And you done, son? Biggs, Wedge, we're not out of here yet. Unsynced. I was so scared. Yo, chill, girl. I got you. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. Yeah, we know why Thancred's not around, don't we, right? Right, chat? We know exactly what's up with Thancred. To linger here shall yield us no answers. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. I like later Urianger. Like this early Urianger at, like, ways written. I prefer him in the later expansions. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? Ishtola! Fucking wreck her shit. The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eyes of an Ahriman, Ida. Ida, punch her in the face. Push her face in. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that snowy armor of hers. That showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the Castellum walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Ishtola's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called a phantom train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you've scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoings. Leave Sas Eunice. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your god. More intruders. Protect the Tribunus. Confound it. Ida with me. Missed! After them! Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. I'm about to blast him. No, Wedge, don't do it! Bye, Wedge. Have fun. Oh no, unsynced. Hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. I could probably do that. Hey, Susie Kabloozy. We're doing a sick saving of the day for our friends. Oh man, we're not doing any damage to it? I don't know why. Are we hurting him now? No, he's invincible. What do I have to do? Defeat the enemies. Examine the steel. I did that already. Why can't I hurt this guy? Is there a bomb I'm supposed to blow up with him next to... Oh, it's this way? No, that's not this way. What am I missing? Let's take a look around. Defeat the enemies. Where am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to hurt him? I'm looking for like explosives or something. Usually there's like explosives you can set off next to them. But I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's some guys. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do? Let's wreck this guy's face. So this feels... Oh, this is it. Alright, okay, so the field is deactivated around him. Did someone say something along those lines? That's what I was supposed to do? Alright, now I can hurt him. Shoot, he's dead already. Nice. Damn it, there's two of them! Oh, they're both invulnerable. There's a guy. Let's just, do this. Now, is there another one? No, we're good. We can hit them. Sweet. Oh wait, no, we can't hurt that guy. Alright, we're missing another field generator. Must be around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, damn it, I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh, we got a healer. Okay, we gotta take the healer out, guys. I love the freaking Marvel quips that Yorianje and Papalima were making while I'm just like trying to focus on killing this thing. I can't read those little text lines while I'm fighting. I gotta look down here at the bottom of the screen, and the text lines are up here at the top of the screen.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Some more voiced dialogue.
What the?
The Ashtola!
I think
Pray!
at this point in the story, Ashtola is a white mage.
Papalimo! Minfilia!
Oh, what a terrible line delivery. Papalamo,
What took you so
Minfilia.
long?
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One. 2.
3.
4.
Oh, my nod is the 5. What did they do? Did they break it? Did they knock it down? Like what did they do to it?
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells?
Was that Ultima? Did Ultima just take a pot shot at us? It was.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His
La
garb
Habrea.
attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
And here comes the big reveal, everybody. It's Thancred.
Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
So that was the big reveal, that like the twist for this campaign, I think, was that Thancred turned out to be La Habrea. But I don't know when...
All that time, the
Hold
enemy
on.
was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind?
I don't know when we find out that the Ascians can basically take control of your body. And it's like, so the Ascians aren't a person, so like they jump from body to body to body. So I don't know when Thancred actually becomes an Ascian, or if we actually cover that.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No. No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque. The
but the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but we
victory.
need it urgently. How soon can it
The
be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
You got
My
it, bro.
regards to grandfather.
Just don't call me your manservant ever again, or we're gonna have words.
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Let's take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Merle, rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Sassarin the order to sail. That is all. The Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we like to be. I need only give the word to Roella. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his mouth, his holy mouth, if not this? And he claims the fury of his god? 'Tis bad comedy. Nanaimo! The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. She's like the queen of Eldar. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Belsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me, my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of us, one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance. We must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our people. Guys, we gotta get back to Aldar and fucking tell them, like, what's the deal is. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders unsynced and help them make the right decision. I'm just catching up on the FC chat. There's a bit of conversation happening. Nothing important. Damn, more Vesper Bay tickets. We just have like an infinite amount of Vesper Day tickets. Grim tidings, Unsynced. It seems that word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Unsynced, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Okay. Ooh, we have a quest. Is the quest this way? No, that's not a quest. That's telling us that there's a bunch of quests in the Gold Saucer that we're not doing, and we're not going to be doing. Yeah, I just don't feel like doing Gold Saucer minigames right now. That's all. Is the Husting Strip? It is, yes. What are you guys doing? Oh, we have another player. 85. What are you doing here, dude? What armor is this? Augmented Skaven armor. Level 70 gear. That's pretty low level for a level 75 player, isn't it? I have been Finna's earring. Why is my earring different than yours? Oh no, you have a different earring. This goes up to level 80. Oh, I think this is an even older pre-order bonus that I don't have. Search for item. No, I don't have that. Interesting. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask you step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
So y'all gonna just give up?
By the 12. Though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Reborn. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral!
Not gone yet.
I fear you are mistaken.
You didn't hear her say that, Alphino. Fuck you.
Alphinaud? Minfilia? And 7 hells! Master Garland?
Where's the rest of the Seventh Dawn? We should all be here.
And you, dear friend.
Hey, babe, what's up?
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends.
Why did you
Accepting the
just pan up
Guardian's
from her
offer
tits?
To vanquish the primals would be
Like your
folly.
camera was just like on her breast and then brought up.
Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight.
What may.
And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Reborn?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Face on Nanaimo.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Reborn, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself.
Oh,
And
Merrill,
the pirate
you fucking
who shrinks from a challenge
have
is no
completely
pirate
enamored me
at
to
all.
you.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
That's right. All you need is a little Scion of the Seventh Dawn to get you right in the mood. Okay, so head back to the Waking Sands, right? That's where Minfilia is? Alright, you know what that means. Time to use our infinite supply of Aetheryte tickets. Like, I'm never going to go through all of them, ever, right? Like, we're just going to be on these for the rest of time. No quests, right? Yeah, there's no quests. Yeah, maybe there'll be a quest inside. Come on, my little turtle buddy. Ba 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 ba. Just checking my messages. Ba 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 ba. There are no messages. Oh shoot! Oh, where am I gonna put it? I got a really funny meme I want to use in the Discord. Oh my god. I'm clicking all the buttons and none of them are doing what I want them to do, which is precisely how I live my life, where nothing goes the way I planned it to. And then I just drop this in here. Oh. If that doesn't get a laugh, I give up. I'll end my life. Okay. Let's see. Quests? No, there's no quests here yet. But we got some peeps back. Hey, Redolph. Arenvald. Wigstan. What? What are you doing on the ground like that? This guy's digging up stuff. Urange's there. Oh, wait. Let's take our helmet off for the next part. We're not in combat, so we can just take our helmet off. Hey, lady.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather?
What kind of line is that, Alphino?
Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form.
This came up before.
Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Well, I mean, yeah. I've totally been guided by
Come,
Hadlin.
my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Yeah, one of the things I really wish I could do is be completed. One of the original players of the original thing. I don't know. I just kind of wish I had that under my cap. That little part of me that did that once upon a time. Man, still don't get any armor that's as good as what I'm using. Oh. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of an impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. the finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsolominsa and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gerdania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. There's only two. Near Limsolominsa, we have Castrum Ossidians, situated in eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Myrnum, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Oh no, there's more. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridium to the north and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Meridium to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gerdania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelves Wood. And finally, in Mordana, stands Castrum Centauri, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridium. As one might expect, the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridium boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from the sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Raitelin Sas Avina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost of Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Unsynced, we would have you lead that assault. Raithen is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Ossidians will be a snake without his head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridium's primary lines of supply. As soon as Raithen's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Ossidians. At that very hour, a Lominsan armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to the blockade Castrum Merinum. Meanwhile, in Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phyrexian's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridium's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outward, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate Castrum. Its mission? To disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Unsynced, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Century and Meridium, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordana. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give its wings. Once Meridium's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Unsynked's unit to pass unopposed into Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. And everything went to plan, and we all lived happily ever after, right? Right? By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of parties. From the pirates of Limsa to the monetarists of Ul'dah, in all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the grand companies. Ida, Papalimo, Ishtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Rest assured the financiers that they have made sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Minfilia, Sid, I shall accompany the main host in the advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of the Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparations. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. See me in my quarters. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Quest accepted. Okay, we just gotta leave. Is that the exit? There's no... Oh, we got some quests. Let's just double check to make sure there's no... blue quests. Guys. Everything stops. Stops for your blue quests. Friend to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrive from Gridania. A primal walketh the shroud. Those who have borne the eldritch spirit witness, and return to tell the tale. Avow that ne'er before have they seen its like. The god's quiver doth investigate as we speak, and meseems Bow-Lord Lewin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray he thee to the seat of the first bow and shine the light upon the matter. Okay. That's where we're going. Are we going to the Archers Guild? I think that's where we're headed. Wait, don't... we wasted money. We could have used a free teleport. We had a free teleport. But let's get on your bikes and ride. Proceed to the seat of the first bow. Sprout, I have heard much of your deeds in recent days. You come to lend your strength to the primal investigation, yes? Your aid is most welcome. I shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsubstantiated, ill rumors stir amongst the townspeople of late. Rumors of a shadow-clad knight who rides in the shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This time, however, we have reason to suspect. But we have not gained by rushing to judgment. I would have you'd go to the streets, Sprout, speak to the people, and hear their words for your own ears. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Okay, where's the people we gotta talk to? Alright, this guy. A ghost knight? Aye, I saw him, clad from head to toe in armor that seemed forged from the shadow itself, galloping through the shroud atop his hellsborn steed. Mark my words, the trees themselves were quivering in fear that night. I've not slept a wink since. Yeah, okay, I would believe you. Let's see. This 1, 2. Is it just those 3 I have left? No, there's like 4. And there's one right here. Yes, I saw the Black Knight, after which I promptly fled for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, you'd be wise to do the same. I have my pride, but I'm not a fool enough to cast my life away. Besides, one look was enough to know. This is a manifestation of pure evil. Were he to turn that massive sword against Gridania, all of our lances as one could not hope to stand in his way. You coward! I saw him clear as day, or clear as night, you might say. With me own 2 eyes, more fearsome than the rider was his ghastly steed. I know not where you travelled, but I can assure you, you've not seen more frightening a beast. One thing I can tell you, friend, that was no spectre or shadow. Nay, he was as solid as you or I. Don't sneak up on me like that, friend. Forgive me. Ever since spying a glimpse of that ghastly horseman, my heart won't stop racing. I knew the elementals would punish us sooner or later for daring to disobey their will. This is surely a sign of the sinister happenings to come. A knight clad in shadow-forged armor, a mammoth sword and hellsborn steed. It is clear now. Our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately prescient. A ghostly knight atop his baleful steed? It is as I feared. The rumors bear a most inauspicious resemblance to the reference in ancient scripture describing Odin, the dark divinity. It is my suspicion that the dark horseman of rumor is indeed Odin, and furthermore, that his malevolent presence is a primal. And yet before the gods' quiver take action, I would seek the counsel of one versed in the holy writings. Make for Quarry Mill and seek out brother Oepips. I'm just going to call him Pepsi. Brother Pepsi. I would know what he knows, and be swift, Sprout. If Odin is truly come to the Shroud, time is not on our side. Ba 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 ba. Hey, Pepsi. Oh my god, it's another short stack. I am Pepsi, and you must be the adventurer I've been expecting. Ah, yes. Odin, the dark divinity. Bow Lord Lewin is understandably distressed at his arrival. As one who has read the scriptures, however, I am not entirely surprised. Odin, as the ancient writings have it, rode forth into our world wielding a dark blade capable of cleaving earth and the heavens. By his fell blade did perish earth herself, and countless multitudes of her people. Oh my god. A pirate goes to urgent care with his wheels stuck to his hips. The doctor asks if he's causing him pain. The pirate says, "Ah, it's driving me nuts." At long last, a great hero of Aleg did arise to do battle with the dark god. Odin was slain, and his spirit sealed within a forest spring. For years, this was thought to be mere wives' tale, a ghost story told by mothers to frighten their young ones into obedience. But recent archaeological studies of Allegan ruins have unearthed damning evidence to the contrary, and now these rumors. The scripture claims that the dark divinity slumbers in Earth's fount, deep in the heart of the Shroud, where the power of the crystal confines him. I have ventured into the forest and seen the crystal with my own eyes, but this was many years ago. It is entirely within the realm of possibility that something has gone terribly awry, and the fetters of the crystal confine the dark divinity no longer. I would send you to Earth's fount to investigate the matter, but be forewarned, your path will not be an easy one. Should any evil spirit stand in your way, this water of cleansing should avail you. Okay. Where are we going? Earth's Gift. Okay, let's get on our bikes and ride. We have a hunt. Guys, we gotta kill the hunt. Oh, these guys are gonna be super easy too. Let's just do it. Oh, and there's another guy here. Jeez Louise, we got hunts galore. I wonder who these guys are from. Like, is it Maelstrom or Lancer? It might be Dragoon, actually. Yeah, it's the Lancer one. We need to kill another one of those guys, actually. Let's find them. Well, first of all, let's kill some more of these gobos. Alright, there's another one over there. Did we get all the gobos? Record hunting log for the goblins thugs complete. Okay, we'll just do this guy here. Right, that's the stags complete. Nice. All done. Alright, let's keep going. Oh my god, there's another hunt here. One of 4 archers. Let's get these archers taken care of since we're in the area. Why not? Let's keep Audrey up and running. Here you go, Sweet Pea. I've been stunned! All right, that's it. All done. So let's just have a little poke inside, see if there's anything else in here. Was that also Lancer? It was Lancer, yeah. Man, I remember doing these hunting log things for XP so bad. And like now I just don't need them. I'm only doing them because I see them. Because I gotta. Well, that's right. We never did open up this. It's another try on. So it kind of looks like the same one we have, doesn't it? Yeah. And it's not as good as it. No, the one we have is 44, 46, and this is 46, 46. Is it the same? And in comparison, 12. Yeah, ours is way better. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah, we're not high enough level to avoid combat with these creatures. Hopefully we can sort of avoid them as much as we can. So we're not fighting constantly, tooth and nail. Alright, the wild hog gone. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Invalid target. And use cleansing water to defeat evil spirits. Okay, so I use it on this guy, right? Well, that was easy. All right, let's head back. We should be able to just scoot through. Even if we get, like, aggroed, we'll just scoot on by. It's worse when we're coming here because we have to stop at some point. But going back, we don't. Like, we just floor it. The crystalline goal, the jail that held the dark divinity in check, were you able to ascertain what became of it? Yeah, there's a sundered binding stone. Magical energy still remains in this stone, though its powers have grown dim. What's more, behold how the stone has been cleaved clear in twain by Odin's felled blade. There can be no doubt. Yes, there can be no doubt as to the identity of our unwelcome guest, and yet it is most curious. If the dark divinity rides free, why does he tarry in the shroud? Any road, you ought to be commended for your bravery, adventurer. Simi is preparing a report for this very matter as we speak. I would be most grateful if you could share your findings with her as well. And she's over here. Simi? Simi, where are you? Okay, where are you? Am I missing something? Right here? Oh, is it in there? No. In the building? No. Guys, where is this person? But, like, it should give me the arrow pointing up, right? Why didn't it give me the arrow pointing up? How was I supposed to know that they were up there? Silly game. So, it is indeed as we feared. The seal of Earth's font has been broken, and the Dark Divinity rides again. I must draft a report immediately. Is any of this any good? So we've got 2 necklaces. They're both level 46, and I currently have a level 5. So yes, they're both good. Ooh, what's my, can I change it now? No, I can't. Decline. So this is 5. If I switch over here, oh, he has a 47. Okay, so this is definitely better. Okay, we'll grab the Gorget, which has, oh, that's a bracelet. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, we'll just grab that. What's the bracelet? Okay, well, it's not as high, but this bracelet's worse. So yeah, we're gonna give that person, that's them. All right, that's a little bit of an increase. Oh my God, are we ever gonna get to the Odin fight? When are we gonna get to the fireworks factory? Your assistance in the investigation has proven invaluable, adventurer. You have our thanks. With your aid, I have finally managed to complete my report. A thorough survey of all eyewitnesses' reports, along with the most credible theories regarding the Dark Divinity's presence in the Shroud. I intend to deliver the copies of the report to Brother Pepsi and Beau Lord Lewin himself. The Scions, too, will no doubt be eager to learn of our findings. I would be most appreciative if you could deliver a copy to Orange in my stead. My duties demand that I remain composed, but in all truth, I fear for the fate of our people. Should the time come that the Dark Divinity draws his blade against Gridania, promise me that we can count on your aid. Yeah, sure, why not? Is that it? Like, I honestly thought that there'd be more to this. Like, I thought we were going to get a dungeon. Sorry, or more accurately, I thought we were going to get a trial to fight Odin. I don't remember fighting Odin. Like, it's been a long time if I did. But I was really hoping that's what was going to happen. Unsynced, I am most heartened by thy safe return. Wert thou able to cast light on the shadow that haunt the shroud? Yeah, it's Odin, my bro. So it is true. Having awakened from nigh eternal slumber, the Dark Divinity now rides free in the shroud. Whilst you were afield, I immersed myself in the scriptures. The more I scoured the words, the more I did realize that the writings draw heavily upon Allegan historical chronicles. History is quite a fascinating beast, is it not? One nation's glory is another nation's suffering. One nation's great hero, another's most abhorrent villain. I mean not to speak in platitudes, only to say that there is never but a single side to the story, even a story that is presented as historical fact. To what end did the great hero of Eleg seal Odin in a jail of crystal? What imperils the Dark Divinity to ride once again? Cast thy light on the shadows of the history, friend, that we might be delivered from the darkness. Let's see. Let's grab Quick Ton. Why not? Was that it? Really? That was it? We didn't get a single dungeon or trial, extreme, nothing. I gotta say, I was really hoping for a little something more than that. Anyone else? No? I didn't think so. I thought, yeah, you all agree with me, and I respect that. Thank you very much. Hi, Tataru. Bye, Tataru. There's little quests in there now. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, does anyone have like a really funny joke I can put into the FC chat? Because they're making really lame jokes, and I can't think of one that's not inappropriate. Fuck, was there something behind me? I just thought there was something behind me. You are welcome, Unsync Sprout of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on the forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Ritlin as Saz Arvana. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Aldebart. This This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. What people... Oh, Savannah, this one is indeed bad. Hold on, let me read this a second. Once again, I'm asking you to join the second one. Lol. The last name gave me flashbacks. Mine or Savannah's? Is it bad? Oh, Savannah's. Lol. What's Savannah's last name? Where's Savannah's at? I don't see Savannah's on the list here. That one is bad. What people doing? I'll be back later, don't miss me too much. What people doing? I be MSQing. What people doing? I be MSQing. Where are we going? Up here? Okay, we can do that. I don't... This is, yeah, this is low level stuff. Let me just, hold on. Counting how many of these squares make a circle. Okay. Guys, we got another one. Oh my god, we're just piling them on. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Is that it? No, we need to kill 4. Okay, we'll get this one next. Great, we got 2. They're like super low level. Alright, done. That's another one down, guys. What's the hunting log up to now? Oh, we have like 1. So we completed this level, which got us a little bit of extra XP. Not a lot, but we completed it. And now we're on this level. That was our first one for the rank 3 Lancers. We need some bloodshed? Anyone need some bloodshed? Not much, just plotting FC domination. Cotton 4K for insurrection. I'm down with that. Cool. Where are we doing? Any more guys around here? Nah, none of these guys are our targets. Let's zoom our map out a bit. So you're Unsynced Sprout, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Rithan's departed Castrum Obsidians a bells ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Womp womp womp. Commander to all units. Requesting status report. This is Antillian. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you yet, neither. Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait. Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again. Target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Aldebert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Unsynced, and bring us Rathlin's head. May Ralgar grant you strength. Commence diversion maneuvers. Diversionary maneuvers. Let's put our helmet down. Thank you. Do this. And let's head on up. Oh shit, that guy was high enough to attack me? Let's kill him. Alright, you're dead, son. Oh yeah, these guys are all close to my level. Do I have to fight my way to the door? Let's see if I can maneuver around. I don't want to have to fight. Oh shit, I got stuck. I don't want to fight everything. Okay, we made it into the second door. And we'll go this way. Cut through here, behind this guy. Over here, through this door. Oh my god. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. We'll cut through this way, behind this guy. Through here. Now, can I get back here? I can. Alright guys, we got a big fight coming up. Let's drink our orange juice. I miss there's the one near... The near one does. It will be coming back. Not the near one. The other one. I thought it looked good. Alright, we got this, guys. Let's go in. Let's rip them apart. Now, here's a thing that you might not know. This Cape Westwind fight was a dungeon or a trial once upon a time. And the power creep became so powerful in the game that it stopped being a challenge in any way, shape, or form. So people would start the fight. I think it was like an 8-man trial. So it would start the fight, and he would be killed within like minutes. So like no one ever experienced this fight the way it was properly supposed to be done. They've since changed it from when I last did this dungeon. And now it's an instant that was just for you, I'm not mistaken. And it's actually hard. It's not as easy anymore. It would appear we have an unexpected guest. Now, where have I seen you before? But of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. That's right, babe. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison of Etosidians? A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Osidians. Tell them the Lominsians are coming. At once, my lord. I should have just like knocked them both down. 15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Valsar first set foot in Azoria, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The land he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we have never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea will be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you to look upon me. I am no son of Galamald. Yet Lord Van Balsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth, Such is the sense of justice. By the grace of His Excellency, I am here. I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Ban Balsa, I, Rithrin Zansababa, do swear to strike you down. Like, do you need to oppress the people in order to deliver them from their problems? If poverty and the icons are such a big deal, like, and you want them to be happy, then just help with poverty, like create social reforms, and defeat the icons, fight the icons, because you can. Why do you have to oppress everybody? Why do they have to fall under your rule in order for you to do that? And then, okay, so you feel like you should be recompensated for saving them? Okay, well then what if they don't want to give you that? Then leave them the fuck alone. You don't need to come in here and enforce your will upon these people if all you want to do is save them. Like, this guy here is talking about saving them, but you're in a position of power. You're in a position of wealth. Of course you're in a good mood. Like, oh, you earned it? I don't give a fuck that you earned it. Like, the fact of the matter is that you're saying that because of what you've earned, everyone else should suffer because Lord Baltzar decides so. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself, bro. And this is why I'm going to kill you. You and me, friend. Let's do this. I'm gonna stick my spear so far in your ear, you're not even gonna want to take it out. Ha! Stab you from the back, dickbag. Yeah, this is a much more interesting fight, I will say. Oh, I think I need to be reapplying this dot more often. Yeah, I think I'm screwing up here. Oh, is that it? No, it's not it. Let us aid you, my lord. My lord. Come on, guys, get in here. Okay, let's get a little bit of I didn't do that bit, but let's get some of this on. This one, because I can hit multiple targets. Easy peasy. Is that it? I feel like I didn't reduce his health all the way down. No, you bastard. No, bro, you're the dickwag here, not me. What else you got? Your convictions and courage will not be for naught. This I swear. Burning Rage grants him strength beyond his limits. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go, bruh. Come on, bruh. Let's go. I didn't hear no bell. Oh, I'm stunned. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Can I get in time? Can I get in time? No, I could not get in time. We have to reapply our dot. I can avoid your shit forever. You are just a stinky little shit bag. Come on, bro. Give it to me. Show me what you got. Oh, crap. This way. Get over here. I thought he was going to do that other big AoE spell, but he did not. Like that one. I thought he was doing that. That's why I jumped to him really fast. But it did not work out. We almost got him. He was an easy fight. He wasn't worth the time to worry. Alright, there's not enough time to put another dot on him, so there's no point. All my dots were good. You dead, son? Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the fury of your mom. All right. Another half hour left of the stream. Might play some Street Fighter afterwards, you know? Street Fighter 6. You know, I was thinking about playing that on my own time. You are stronger than I had expected. Yeah, bro. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Do I have to fight him again? Are we still... Wait, what? Are we still going? Okay, I can't get out of this, so I just have to take it. Come on. We're just gonna build up some healing here. With a little bloodbath. I can't stun him, can I? I don't think so. No, the stun did not. The stun, it does nothing. We almost got him though. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, we got him. DPS check, baby. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Van Belsar. Rumors have it that Shield Bro's coming up as a new class in Evercold next year. Oh, that light. The Magitech transporter. Unsynced. Are you there? What news of Rathan? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Rythan Asaz Aravina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Yippee! Hooray! "'Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Unsynced. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridium and destroying the ultimate weapon. I know. No rest for the paternally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames. Encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you at the main host." Sid actually helps us in the next mission. Fucking Ascian. Lord Hydaelyn, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon, darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Yeah, your shield bro's fucked. He got murked. The Prefectus? Slain? Regrettably so, my lord. And at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Rythan. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Alcidians. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jesus. He's so pissed. So this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them, as we crush the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Like, you threaten these people with their destruction if they don't kneel to you. And you're going to be like, oh, so this is their answer? Yeah, bro, we're going to fuck with you. Scion Sprout, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moved to blockade Castrum Obsidians and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Orans. Already we have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay you to the particulars of our next mission. What's the stress for this gear on? Hey, that chest piece is not bad. It's kind of, I like the turtle shell kind of vibe to it. This is a little gladiatorial that I'm not really digging. No, I don't think I want the this full vibe. Not really. We'll take this. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilebrin and Brohatano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take the field at once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridium by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the magic field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for this mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridium in northern Thanland, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bullfrog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of the cause, please stoke the fires in their hearts. Yeah, man, I can do that. I'm happy to take my helmet off and show the boys what a real hero looks like. Nope. Let's take a look. Any quests in this area? No. Evening, Sergeant. Lieutenant Sprout. You're a most welcome present here at Camp Bullfrog. Logically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridium at the moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark. So daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Damn, this weapon might actually be better than what we have. Let us open it up and take a look. Oh, I think it's actually slightly worse. Let's equip it. And then, yeah, the Damsel Spear is still better. I thought the eye level would be the one that does it, but nope. Lieutenant Sprout, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits, flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is not unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them to a measure of morale. And so I ask of you, make your way to the Ceruleum processing plant and report to General Reborn. Once you have arrived, and Godspeed. Lieutenant Sprout, our troops are counting on you. Okay. What kind of captain ain't got a gun? One who's not in Heaven's Word, I suppose. Fair enough. Pirates commonly have guns. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping your presence alone might serve to raise the spirits some. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement with those men and women whose spirit falters? I had a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain that it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for, Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Okay. The oft-rumored hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. Oh, I have to, like, psych him up. Come on, man. Fucking rage! Your stirring gesticulations has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Did you have to call it gesticulation, dude? Really? Where's this other Joker at? You're so small. You should probably go home. You're probably gonna die. Yeah, baby, let's do this. I break my fast on garlands, and right now I'm very hungry. Okay, bro. Oops. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I say, good sir, would you care to join me in fighting off the Arlians? The Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Easy peasy, bro. Hello, Flame Lieutenant. You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did our recruits? A kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you the fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. Well, what about this? By Ralgar, without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. Thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Nice. But that reminds me, Lieutenant Sprout, there is one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, we will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. I thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Hall of the Novice training has been expanded. Now, oh, we must be level 49 now in the quests. Okay, I am prepared for tactical training. Alright, so that's something we need to do now. Aetherite. So there's no one here that can take me there, right? The Hall of the Novice? Maybe this here? Is this building the Hall of the Novice? Like right in here? Let's see if there's a boy in here. Nope. All right, let's teleport back to Limsa Laminsa. We're getting close to the end of the stream today. Let's see. We'll do at least one of the expanded thingy dingies. That's going to be in the Aft Castle here in that part. Okay. So let's take care of that. Damn, you look good. I like this vibe you got going on. Are you like a rogue? I think you are. Yeah, it's a nice little outfit. I'm liking it. Hey, it's a little cactuar. Okay, let's see here. There you are, the smith. I was expecting you. The Adventurers Guild has been asked to assist with new training courses for the Eorzean Alliance. I notice you have yet to complete all of the trials on offer. If I may be so bold, I strongly recommend doing so, as the knowledge gained from them will surely pay off, no matter where the fair winds take you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Register for the Hall of Novices. Okay. React to battle attack markers. So we get some XP, not a lot, but that's fine. Display all exercises. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, we haven't done these tank ones. It's interesting that we have the beginning and the end of the tank one, but none of the middle ones. We did all the healer ones. We've done all the DPS training, and now we're doing the tactical training. Alright, let's do it. Now, like I said, we got like 8 minutes left to the stream, so we'll just do this last one, I guess, and then we'll pick this up when we start the session next week. Next week, on Thursday. Remember, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, friend. Carry a variety of common evasive exercises. My agents here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense of their oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Take your starting position when you are ready to begin. As you doubtless know, no magic strikes a wide radius around a given target. The mark of such attack will often look like this. This is what it looks like. If you sense that you've been marked, you do well to move away from your allies so that they are not caught in the blast. Okay? The danger is greater still if an ally is targeted at the same time. Stand too close to one another and you will suffer double the impact. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1. The funny thing about that is, like, we've already experienced this stuff, you know, in other dungeons. We can't get to this point without doing the dungeons where we would experience this. So it's interesting that this comes up now. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Our next exercise features a strike so powerful it cannot be endured alone. Allow me to demonstrate its marker. This means that everyone needs to get on top of each other. Should the enemy perform such an attack, you and your allies must stand together in order to weather it. Upon sensing this marker, locate its target and make your way there as quickly as you can. Let the exercise begin. In 3, 2, 1. There's like 5 more of these left. Alright, so we just gotta get on top of the pugilist. Is that it? Do you guys not have to get any closer than that? I figured you'd have to get closer than that. Bravo, Master Sprout! Among you adventurers, I'm given to understand that these are known as stack markers. Rings odd to my ear, but I suppose it's whatever. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. Next, we will look at a lethal variety of attacks that none but a tank can handle. Hold its marker. This is the tank. Oh, this is kind of different from the tank buster that I'm aware of. Remember, only the tank is equipped to survive a blow of this magnitude. Any other caught in its blast won't be left standing. Oh, this is a tank marker. Now, for a proper demonstration, everyone, position yourselves so that the tank may shield against the strike alone. So, let us begin the exercise. The one I'm familiar with, it's like 2 red circles with an arrow on the top, and that's it's to show that the tank's about to take what's called a tank buster. But this looks like it's actually like an area of effect attack that only the tank can handle. These attacks pack quite a punch. Should it fall to you to deal with it, you do well to employ what abilities you have to lighten the damage. To start the next exercise, take your starting position. I have lowers the target's physical damage dealt by 10 and magic by 5. Nullifies knockback and draw-on effects, and also slows anyone who hits you. Leg sweep and bloodbath. Do I actually have any other ones? No, that's all my abilities that'll like do that. I don't have actions that reduce damage taken. Next, let us practice how to handle a more persistent threat. Take note of this marker. Alright, this is one that'll follow me. What will follow is a chain of attacks that chase you doggedly. You must stay on the move, all the while keeping away from your allies. Let the exercise begin. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And when it disappears, I'll start moving. Here we go. So yeah, see? It'll just start like heading in my direction. It'll head in a straight line to where I am. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Now, come and speak with me, like if you'd like to attempt my final challenge, which is, yeah, okay. Can't really leave without that, can I? Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this challenge, final challenge, and your training will be complete. Commence the final challenge. We will now begin the final challenge. Once you're prepared, take your starting position. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far. In this exercise, we will face a slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Commencing in 3, 2, 1, bow. Alright, so this is going to hit outside. Don't stand there. When the outside disappears, we can move into it. We took our hit from the multi-AoE. Your grasp of combat tactics is commendable, Master Sprout. Stack marker. Come on, guys. All on top of each other here. Boom. Baby. You make me think the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm going to move over here with the other guys. Your grasp of combat tactics is commendable. Masterfully judged. You handled that flawlessly. Precisely what I hoped to see. Okay, let's just move out. And then we just start moving. Stay outside the yellow lines. Come on, Guild Conjurer. Do not step inside those lines. Okay, we got it. I'm pleased you took that lesson to heart. You handled that every last threat with finesse. It is a pleasure that I declare you have passed the challenge. And then I just talk to this bro. He gives me some XP, and I get the fuck out of here. Alright, that's it, everybody. That's the end of the stream. We forgot to check in on Stevedore, obviously, because we're terrible masters. This time around, we're not going to send Stevedore on an hour-long trip like we did last time. We should have enough ventures to send him on another one. We got a fancy hat for the trouble. Return. Stevedore is now level 29. I don't think we have any 29 gear to give him, so it's not going to make that big of a difference. We will send him on a field exploration. He is high enough level to do 5s. Requirement 5. So that's what this is about. I'll handle it. Great. Perfect. I'm glad you got it, buddy. And that's it. We're going to turn in for the night and call it. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for coming by, Puke. It's always nice to see you. You too, Susie Kapaloozy. And anyone who was just sort of lurking, I'm happy to see you there. But anyway, have a great night. And we'll see you again.